Hi everyone, from me, the crater on my face, and Frankie, who is just currently not responding to this walk. Come on, Frank, let's go. So today I was just like thinking, I haven't done a conversations vlog in a while, so I thought why not join me and Frankie on our little evening walk, because basically today's the perfect day to do this video because I feel so tired, so like run down, all the girly things that happens at the time of the month. And this conversations vlog is going to be about expectations, and especially like expectations in the new year, expectations in your 20s, that sort of thing. So that's what I want to talk about on this little walk with me and Frankie. But the thing is, we're not actually going to walk because Frankie hates walking and he's just standing still in every single spot. So basically I can see this vlog lasting about 5 minutes because Frankie's going to give up on me at some point and we're going to have to walk home. But yeah, these past couple of weeks, look at my hair, look like Albert Einstein. These past couple of weeks, since the new year, I've just felt really flat, really like down, just like got no like happy mood for anything. And I get that's January for you, like January's a big fat like horrid month. It's just long, no one has any money, it's always a long payday. And I just think as well there's so many expectations of like it being a new year and people getting like into their fitness again, everyone's like starting their new year's resolutions and everything like that. So I just wanted to have a little chat about that. And like today I was because I've started marathon training since New Year, and today was meant to be my adjustment week this week, so I've been pretty on target with all my training. But today, like I came on my period, my stomach is in agony, and I was meant to do a 20-minute easy run today. 20-minute easy run is nothing, like literally easiest run on the plan, and I literally couldn't even do that. I was just like, no, I need to just rest. So instead I brought Frankie out for a walk. But it's like, it's just an example of like having these expectations against you, and sometimes you just gotta think of yourself and be selfish. And I'll do it tomorrow morning, it's fine, I'll get up and do it tomorrow morning because tomorrow's meant to be my rest day, but it's fine, I'll do it before work and then it's basically a rest day anyway. For the new year I've made all these resolutions like everyone does, your ins, your outs and this, that and the other. And I think as well, being in your 20s and being in such a social media like generation, I feel like having these resolutions, it always accounts to someone else. Like you always have social media, I think always like, what's it called? Like, oh, what is it called? The word I'm looking for is a bit like inspires, maybe, inspires you. Yeah, like puts on you, like it inspires you to make all these resolutions that you might not usually make, and you think, yeah, I'm going to give that a go this year. And like some people within the first 2 weeks give it up. And that's fine. And like, I've never ever done dry January. Like I just can't. I love going to the pub on a Friday and having a pint. Like I love a casual little drink, and I could do dry January if I really wanted to, but I wouldn't want to do that because I enjoy it. Like I enjoy having a pub drink with my meal and stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like things like that where you feel like pressure to do certain things. So like people joining the gym and then giving up at the end of the month. Like, do you really want to enjoy that? And this year I've set out some like pretty realistic resolutions. So like mine's like training for the marathon because I have to do that and I am going to do it. Fuel in my body for the marathon because I think the expectation of training for something so big can be like, oh, you need to eat so clean, you need to be so disciplined, but then in your 20s you're meant to go out, have fun and like drink and go out for food, and people tell you life's too short, eat what you want, but then actually you're training for a marathon so you can't eat that. Or do you know what I mean? And I don't know, I'm trying to like fuel a bit better, because don't get me wrong, Monday to Friday I eat healthy, of what I like to think is healthy. And then on a weekend, I'll just blow it, because weekends are to have fun, and I find joy in food. But that's why I would not post a social media like marathon plan, because I'm just doing it my way. And I'm doing the London Marathon training plan, and like, I'm following the expectations of that. And like today is a big fat write-off, but you're gonna have days like that. I'm swapping arms because I'm achy. So yeah, like stuff like that. I think one of my resolutions is actually to stop putting so much pressure on myself. And the only reason I did this like whole running thing to begin with was because I struggled with like my eating, and I had like eating disorders and body image. I struggled with that, and the only reason I started running was because the gyms were shut in lockdown, and I had to do something to keep my health up or stay slim as it was at the time. And whereas now I genuinely do enjoy running, and it's like it gives me a break, and I talk about it non-stop because it is my biggest hobby. But when you get into that, like you join, obviously on your TikTok and everything, your Instagram, it comes up with the whole, like, because you like running videos and stuff, then you get lost in them pages, and you see girls like, or men, girls and boys, with all the best running gear, running all these distance, like doing different training plans for the marathon, and you sort of feel guilty. Like, I feel guilty right now for not running, but then I wouldn't have enjoyed it, and I would have just made myself even worse today. So, oh, there he is. And I don't know, I just wanted to have a little rant, really. This dog just barks at absolutely everyone. Frankie, be quiet, come on. We're gonna have to walk back in a minute, and you're gonna have to meet them. And yeah, and like, keeping your resolutions, like, I don't know, this is just basically a waffling rant, but I just feel like sometimes you need that one person to moan and feel like, yeah, I don't feel so bad about myself now. I don't feel so bad that I haven't gone to the gym 4 times a week like I said I would, or yeah, I did eat that last night when I said I was eating clean, or whatever. Because it happens to a lot more people than people let off, I think. Like, it's so well and good following these perfect like gym stars and athletes and influencers that always look amazing, but they have bad days. And I think it's so important to air that as well. And like, it's just the normality of people, isn't it? So this is just a little conversation about it's absolutely okay, and not every day is going to be good. And I think we put so much pressure on ourselves every morning to put on a brave face, like going to work and be happy and whatever. And realistically, who are you doing that for? Everyone else. You're not doing it for yourself. And I think it's so important to take them days rest, listen to your body, like listen to your mind as well, and look at ways of how you're gonna fix that, or not even fix it, but help yourself. Because like today, I knew if I went to the gym I'd feel even more miserable than what I do right now. So I was like, I'm just going to go home, because all I want to do is curl up in a ball and read my book, and that's what's going to make me happy today. So that's what I'm going to do. It's getting a bit dull now, but as well, I was saying, like, I've literally come out for a walk in my jumper, my pyjama bottoms and my Uggs. I look like I'm in my pyjamas, and there's loads of people walking their dogs. Do I care? Absolutely not. I'm comfortable, I'm happy. This is literally what I needed. This is just what the doctor ordered for tonight. So, who cares? Another like big fat expectation like that I find is being sociable. And don't get me wrong, I am the most sociable person you could meet. Like, I love people. I absolutely love going out, meeting new people. I could talk the tail end off a donkey, if that's what the saying is. But these past couple of weeks, I've just felt like I want to be on myself. Like, on my own, sorry, that's correct grammar. I've just felt like I want to chill out, lay in my own bed, just have a cuddle, if and when need be. But mostly I've just been wanting to get like reading a book, going through TikTok, watching the programs I want to watch, and laying in bed. I've felt no inspiration to go out, go anywhere, but I've made myself go out and I have enjoyed it. But like this weekend I've got no plans, and me and Callum are just going to get a coffee, we're going to chill out, and that is literally what I want. Oh, I'm seeing the girls for a Sunday roast on Sunday, which is stunning. Like comfy food, cozy attire, like that's my perfect weekend. And I just think I need a break from the whole like, oh, it's Friday night, we need to do something. Oh, it's Saturday night, we need to do something. How about being tucked up in bed with some snacks, reading a book? Stunning. Staying in on like a weekend is good for the whole saving money aspect of this time right now. But I don't, maybe it's because it's winter, maybe it's because it's January, maybe I've just got like the blues after Christmas. Like Christmas, you just spend so much time with people and it's absolutely amazing. Like for me, nothing tops Christmas. Like you're always with people and it's so festive, everyone's happy, and I think it's the best time of the year. It's my favourite. And then you go to January where like you've been around people for ages, and then you go into a point where no one's really doing anything, no one's really going out, and it's like a big fat adjustment, isn't it really? You've gone from party season to bed season, and honestly I think it's what I needed this January. Like I've done some nice things already, like been to London, I've seen my dad, had a few drinks here and there and everywhere, but this weekend I'm so excited to just like get into bed and do nothing and just read my book or watch a film, have some chocolate covered strawberries, something like that. And I'm literally only 24, like it's not like I'm old or in my late 20s. Like I just think like it's nice to take some time for yourself. And as well, like I do have fun when I go out and drink, but like last weekend I went out Friday night, absolutely like so drunk, had so much fun, and it was amazing. Like I had such a great time while I was out. And then but Saturday could not get myself out of bed, and that is not like me. Like usually I'm up on a Saturday, I'm running, but because I did my runs in the week I had no reason to like get up, and like we were just lazing around. And a Sunday I felt like crap. Like I was crying all day, just wanted to be in bed, didn't want to see anyone. God, there was someone behind me then. And I just think stuff like that needs to be normalised, and that's like the route I want to have this year, of just doing things for me but also trying to make myself happy in them times as well. Like don't get me wrong, I'm such a happy person, I have nothing to be unhappy about at all, but you know when them days you just feel low when you can't get out of that mood. I just had a day like that, and today I'm not in a bad mood, I'm just tired. But like I said, listen to yourself. Back home, but yeah, I don't even know how long this is already, but I just wanted to like finish this little rant or whatever you want to call it off. Frankie's going mental because apparently he's so cold. What's going on, Frankie? Where is everyone? Where are they all? But yeah, it was just a little thing of like, he is absolutely going mental, so just ignore the flapping in the background. But as well, you make me laugh, you're funny. There's no like sometimes you don't have to have a reason as to why you're sad or why you're down. Like there's been so many times where I've just been really quiet, and because I'm usually not quiet, usually I like speak for a living. Like Callum will be like, what's wrong? Like, is everything okay? And one of the most frustrating things is not being able to explain why you're not feeling right. Like, Frank! And it can be so frustrating and so like aggravating that you can't explain like what you're feeling down for. Like when you have literally nothing to feel like that. It's basically sometimes it's just that you are run down and you are tired, and like you just need to have a little like quiet day. But thing is, it's fine to not have a reason, and like obviously it's just you need to have that rest, and you need to have that like peace and quiet sometimes. And I've just felt really like guilty because I have been like that since the new year, and I'm only on a mission to make it better. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel so much better getting back out on my runs and everything, but like today was just another one of them days where I was like, oh, not bothered, can't bother. And obviously it's my time of the month, so I'm allowed to feel like that, but you're allowed to feel like it despite whatever anyway. But it's just making sure that like you are aware of that, and even sometimes just like making other people aware that you're just not feeling it today, you're not feeling great, and just say to them, I don't know why, you're just not having a good day. And I think it's better to like let people understand that you're feeling like that, rather than just have people guessing and stuff. But as long as you're self-aware, I think it's fine to have days like that, because obviously if you're having loads of days like this when it's not good for you, is it, like, and you're not what's it called, you're not recognizing that, then that's when you get yourself into a rut. But as long as you recognize that when you're feeling low, and you start to pick things out of how you're going to make yourself feel better than that, then it's fine. And I just think it's one of them unspoken things, like when you're at this age, like you are going to have so many days feeling like that, and it's absolutely fine. So I just wanted to like have a tiny little rant and leave it on that. But bye from me and my crater and Frankie the barking dog and Simon, and catch up with you next time, I suppose.